ザ・ワールド! This is Boruto chapter dropped. I watched it. I read it. I watched it, guys. I read the whole thing. I did all of it, right? What do you think? What do you think about this? You're also probably wondering, why does this video suck so much so far up to now? It's because Boruto the manga is pretty much as a repost of the animated movie, and I'm aware of that now, and I know I keep reading it, and I always review it. It's not new material. I watched the movie. It's not new material for me. So I read through this probably in 3 minutes flat. It's I knew all the dialogue. It's fresh on my mind. I was just killing it. I was just going through it. And so, what can I even say in this review? But actually, a lot of stuff happened, okay? A lot of stuff happened, and we're going to have to talk about all the stuff that happened. First of all, I still don't give a fuck about Boruto's character. He looks terrible. He's kind of a brat. Why would anyone care about his character? Now, I watched the movie, and his character in the movie was much more tolerable. Much more tolerable, right? Because the art in the movie was back to the... It was back to the original Naruto style. So, I liked Boruto's character a lot more in the movie. But, guys, we saw some differences in this chapter from the movie, and not really a whole lot. Actually not even really any differences. It was mostly just the art differences. But I've got to say one thing. Himawari is way better. She looks way better in, this guy's style, new dude's style. I don't know what his name is. I can't remember. It's Ikemoto. Ikemoto draws Himawari 10 times better than fucking Kishimoto. I'm not gonna this. And you could argue that, well, Hinata looks worse. Well, what about Hinata? The most important female character of all time. She really doesn't do that much. I actually liked how Himawari looked a lot like Hinata. I actually liked that. Because now we see Himawari and she's actually kind of cool. And then we see Hinata and Hinata's an older version of him. And also we see how Hinata kind of governs Himawari in a sense, And what do you mean by that? What the fuck are you saying? Well, what I mean is that Boruto seems to be his own identity. He does his own thing. He's chilling. Naruto, same deal. He's just doing his own thing. He's writing papers. Doing paperwork all day, dude. All kinds of paperwork. And then we have Himawari and Hinata. And now in the original artistic style, they're not really a unit. But in this art style, they're kind of a unit, both of them combined. And I actually liked it. I liked Hinata's new style. I like Himawari's new style. I thought that this was a big win for Ikemoto. And actually, reading through this chapter, I started to realize I kind of like Naruto's style from Ikemoto, his older style, more than Kishimoto, what Kishimoto's drawn him to. Because he's a little bit wider. Kishimoto's old Naruto, he looks, I don't know, it doesn't look like a cool ninja. He looks kind of dumb. I think that the problem for me that I'm running into here is Ikemoto, he's not meant to draw this. That's just the truth of it. He was assigned this task. This is not what his heart desires, though. And I think that's why there's some issues with Naruto and Sasuke and Boruto. They look kind of weird, right? It's not what he's meant to do. When he's drawing Himawari, she looks great. I was like, wow, you could see his life energy come out of her character, right? You can't see that in Boruto. You can't really see that in Naruto, but in Himawari you can. And I think in Hinata it's a similar deal, right? So, with that being said, I'm excited for the new material. I really want to see the new material in whatever the movie ends. I think there's going to be a lot of great stuff. Now, I've got to say that this pacing of this chapter was really fast. I was expecting a year to finish up the movie. We're looking another 3 chapters max to clean up the second half, and I'm really excited for that. I think 7 chapters to cover the movie would work. It would work, and then going into 2017, we can get fresh new Boruto material. And actually, I'm kind of excited for Boruto. I know it's dog shit. Everyone hates it. It's really not as bad as it seems. A lot of it is circumstantial, and I think the art it's too early to call. Guys, it's too early to call on the art. That's what I'm going to say, so. Whoa! Man, dude. Well, another thing I got to talk about is I think that because Kishimoto pretty much has to go frame for frame from the movie, I think it's constricting him. He's not able to give him his own life into this series that he's drawing. You guys may not realize that he actually has to draw this shit. He has to put his life, his heart into this, Naruto's not his baby, but he basically has to turn into his baby. and there's a ton of pressure on him. So truthfully, I think that I don't think he's doing a good job. Like honestly, I don't. But I think it's too early to call it because of the movie, because of certain factors going on. So with that being said, I think this chapter is actually the best chapter of Boruto, and I think that Himawari is saving this series because everyone's panicking, and there's still a light. There's still a light at the end of the tunnel. What do you guys think? What did you guys think about Boruto Chapter 3? I mean, did you guys think Boruto Chapter 4 lived up to the hype? Do you think Boruto is going to get canceled like a lot of people do? Do you think Boruto is going to get better after the end of the movie? Do you guys think that Naruto is really dead? Because again, the two singular shines of hype, moments of hype, light are the fact that one, the few color pages we got on Boruto Chapter 1 where Naruto was proclaimed dead. I don't think he's dead, but he, in a different dimension or something, who knows. Plus, actually, the Mitsuki one-shot special, I actually really liked that. I thought that was actually really good. It was in Ikemoto's art. I think that was excellent, and I think that that was the original story, right, by Kishimoto, I guess, but it wasn't based on a movie or based on something else. So I think Ikemoto had a little bit more freedom with that, and I think he did a really good job there. Himawari, another example of something I think he had a little more freedom with, and I think he nailed their character, exceptional, absolutely exceptional. So. With all that being said, I think that I'm actually pretty excited for Boruto. I think that I think there's hope. I think we have enough good stuff going on too right now that it's not the end of the world. That it kind of sucks right now. So anyway, guys, it's your boy. You already know who it is. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Thanks for watching my Boruto video, and subscribe if you want to. I don't know. A lot of people, no one subscribes to me, so I don't know. I stopped caring. If people subscribe, like whatever.